year? What do you want to become?
I would like to become an entrepreneur and have my own business in the future.
Yeah, so you know the facility not having the proper equipment and skills, you know, skill training to deliver the baby. Like, how would you take that? What would you say about that?
Well, I wouldn't take that too well because as an organization where you're offering certain services, I feel like you have to be properly equipped to offer those services.
Yeah.
And now, especially when you're saving lives, you have to be properly equipped to save lives. You can't like just have any and anything. You have to have the proper and valued equipment to help save people's lives as well as their children.
Okay, so who would you hold accountable for this?
I would hold the facility accountable for this. Yeah, I would hold the facility.
So what do you think about training nurses delivering babies?
I don't think that's okay because trainees, I do believe that they should get some experience, but I don't think they should get that experience when it comes to other people's lives.
Okay. So there are 24 babies that died at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital just the other day. You know, what would you have to say about that?
I'm assuming that it was by the hands of trainees.
Not sure about it. Yeah, well, trainees were involved.
Well, because of that,
meaning they not say they were involved with the death, but they were, you know, there doing their job, you know, trying to make the best of the situation. But unfortunately, things happen.
well, as it is bringing people into this world, some of them are going to die. As you said, it was not by the hands of the trainees directly, so I can't really speak on that. But it is what happens when it comes on to childbirth.
What do you think would have been done to prevent that?
Well, I think it would have been better to have more professionals in the room rather than trainees. But it's better for them to get a hand of the situation.
I think it was just carelessness or just for some form of
Misfortune.
Okay. Dr. Alfred Das, who is the opposition Minister of Health, was very concerned with the issue, and he had a talk with Dean Jackson Silveira. Do you think that he could have done a better job in ensure that the facilities well equipped and they are very well trained nurses?
I do believe so, because due to his high position, I do believe that he should be ensuring that a lot of facilities that are offering certain healthcare and other services, they should be properly equipped to handle such situations in terms of childbirth, saving people's lives, and other circumstances.
The other day, the birth rate is very low. So if healthcare facilities are not properly equipped with the proper equipment and skill training, don't you think that's very threatening for the future generation and the population?
I do think so, because another reason why people are afraid to have children is because they're scared of what may happen in terms of death and their children coming out in a certain manner. So I feel like when the places like this aren't properly equipped, it also strikes more fear into them.
Okay, thank you for your... Yeah, greetings, Maji.
Greetings.
Yeah, what's your thought on minimum wage?
I believe minimum wage should be increased by at least 20%. What the government is doing based on those who are underneath the threshold, for example 1.5 mil, they should have at least 20% increased on their minimum wage.
Okay. Is minimum wage a governmental idea to keep some of the population poor? Think so?
Definitely it is. No, it is showing a set of classism, because if you're going to confine a certain set of people based on their limitation, how do you expect the economy to thrive?
Okay, does it discourage young adults, you know, and just leave school graduates? Does it discourage them to do simple jobs like a supermarket work or a wholesale work or some small work? You think it discourages them?
In a way it does, but for example, if a student want to exceed or excel, they can do small jobs or be their own boss, go in the field of entrepreneurship, right? So if you don't want to work at minimum wage, be creative, innovate an idea and sell it to the public, and from there can resolve and solve problems.
Okay, should this minimum wage thing be cancelled and give people a steady income, which I think can really cover their bills? You know, the government, not the government, you won't get paid to get rich, but give you something that you are comfortable with. You think some people should actually get a comfortable wage?
Yeah, I believe they should get a comfortable and a reasonable wage.
Okay, all right. You think that people, okay, they say who work the hardest always get the less pay. Should people that work hard, do they deserve, more?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, by the sweat of your brow you eat bread, but you have to be also considerate. If you work hard, you're supposed to be paid based on what you work. Yes.
So here in Jamaica society today, is hard work really the key to success?
Yes and no. Reason being, just as you said, if a man work hard, he's not going to pay according to what he works. Right now, you know that it is qualification that does it, right? So if you work based on your qualification, you're going to get earning more than those who actually work hard, who are underqualified.
So, okay, you said underqualified. But is it really about qualification, or is it really about how what you do contribute to society? For instance, you think that a secretary at a bank who just shuffles papers all day and check on certain things, you think that she should or he should actually get paid more than this man that goes around on a garbage truck and clean up Jamaica? Those were there. It's both important. But you think that they should get paid even, or the office attendant deserves more?
Well, it all comes back to your experience and also qualification. You have to bear that in mind. So if a garbage man out there working and he has qualification that surpasses his work as a garbage man, pay according to how his experience are based on his or her qualifications.
Okay, yeah, he might not have some experience, but the person that works in the office might not want to go out and take up garbage and clean up Jamaica, but he is willing. Should he be paid based on his willingness and his flexibility, meaning that he does whatever he has to do to contribute to the economy in a positive sense?
Why not? It's a honest bread. I mean, it's no different from somebody out there cleaning the toilet. But as you say, how many persons going to go out there and clean toilet and also empty the trash? Somebody has to do it, right?
Thanks for your opinion.
Respect.
So yeah, good night, my friend, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, under what condition should a man control a relationship? You know, like if he must spend money and things, you think him should have control the relationship?
Definitely.
So if he must pay, alright, anything you pay down on or you pay for, you automatically own it. So like when he must pay down on it and he must invest in it, you think him own it? You say him own it?
Yeah, him own it, but I mean, enough for the woman them nowadays, take the man them money and them let's off. Right, so the
what's
idiot
the biggest
man
sacrifice you ever make for a man or a man ever make for you?
biggest sacrifice I ever make for a man?
Yeah.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up house.
Wow.
Yeah, give up a house to go live with the next man in a
So
drive with a house. What you say?
You and him build it together?
Yeah, give up a house and me and the next man build and move out just to have a peace of mind.
Okay.
Yeah, and go live with the next man in a drive with a house.
Okay, so what if you're there on your man, you say, and you get all a call and him think it's suspicious, or you think him should handle it? Like it's a next man a call on the phone and think, or him should handle it, or him should do, or him should take it?
Or him should take it, him should take that serious if a next man a call on my phone, because I tell you, see me, if a next man a call on my phone and I'm there with my baby father, I tell you the truth, I have to answer that.
So you don't think him, but you don't think him have the right for abusing or nothing though?
What you mean, abuse?
Yeah,
no, that's not right.
For instance, just the other day, this police guy and him girl there in Antonia, and she get a call, you see me, and when him go home, some, things stir up over the call and him shot her and shoot himself in the head, but him not dead, you understand?
Oh God.
So, what you think about that situation?
Well, him should just try to control himself. Him invest a whole heap in the relationship. I mean, to lick anybody, but it would know, to me would know that if I mean not be in position, I'm gonna shot myself or shot she.
Okay.
If I me like him, Would I wait till we are make love and then I ask her about it more? Because she give me more information. No, you have to take them. You have to deal with them situation there.
All right.
You have to take it.
All right. So for instance, then.
Yeah.
All right. May I ask you this question? All right.
Yeah.
Why woman love man in a uniform?
But money and them get security.
Get security. So some security where after a time the security is have no security to them but danger itself. What you say about that?
Yeah, that can't happen. But you have to smart.
So you like that type of security?
No, I don't like policeman, I like soldier.
You don't like Batman?
Batman different from police and soldier. Batman are nice, romantic.
Just say Batman. Where you say again?
Batman are the most romantic, nicest man who treat you good. Where you talk about gunman? But it's police and soldier, I'm afraid of them too wild. A bad man would deal with you and take care of you and make sure say, you know, you have everything and treat you good. But you see a policeman and have deal with you alone too. But you see a policeman and a soldier, them have everybody.
Okay. Alright, so alright. So like how we know oftentimes police commit these acts. So you know think on a regular basis the government should have a program or a system where them offer them counseling and check how them well-being is emotionally and mentally and them things there. So them don't take out them problem, you know, upon people, you know, be that them have them gun, you know, some of them are the quickest things.
Yeah, them know how to use it.
So
but
them should get some counseling or so, or, you know, there should be a program for them.
Yeah, but I think most workplaces have that. Me so call center and them have that.
So you think say actually something like that they did? Well, if the guy did get some counseling, would they commit that act?
Why commit that act? Maybe if you get some counseling, would have committed
so
for real.
So what would your advice to a man right now who decides that you're going to shoot him girl and shoot himself and just end it?
Pray. There's nothing that God cannot do.
Okay, so what would be advice to unfair females in a relationship?
Okay, females, it's not nice to treat men unkind, even though if you think that, you know, the man may be a gay bone or maybe you want something more, there is another option out there, and you can, I tell you, believe in a God, because God can open doors for you where not only that you can't say you look for a man for help you with this or help you with that, but God can give you ideas, maybe open a business, you know, turn it and make fashion, make a little extra income other than fee, go take a next man and then cause rupture in a relationship.
Okay, thank you for your information.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we have a nice little lady here. So yeah, what year in a man if a lady was run out of an establishment because the establishment was a JLP establishment and she had on a PNP hat. What do you think about that, Mummy?
Well, what I would say, that coming like back in those days when they used to run out, black out a white store, and that can't work in Jamaica. That is so wrong. Jamaica is free. You're free to go into any establishment as long as you are not going there to steal or to commit any form of problem.
Okay, so all right. Now that the people are taking this competition. People are taking this competition too serious. What you think the government should intervene?
And do what? What do you intervene to do?
Intervene, all right. Once upon a time in the dancehall, they said that Vibes Cartel and Movado clash was becoming too physical and people was taking it literal. So now that people are taking the politics too serious, where people are actually not uniting and people are not actually showing any love because of this political thing. Since the political leaders, they are the main culprit in this competition, don't you think that they should intervene and let the people know that hey, love and unity and not division, even though politics is division?
Well, look here, if you remember about last week when Mark Golding planned to stage a demonstration where they put Dennis Chung and they appoint Dennis Chung and he called for persons to demonstrate against that. And the night Andrew was on his platform telling everybody in workplaces and the market and street to come out and demonstrate. That means he's inciting that as well.
Okay.
So maybe that is, you know, maybe that is what caused everything, why they feel like they come for partner money. That is what caused that they could really come out and do what they did. Right?
So what you have to say about the situation?
Ask my auntie, she will tell you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, so that, I think that is what caused. Now put him in your TV, my problem, right? Don't put him problem. Yeah, you understand? Maybe that is the reason why that lady art and pharmacy in Mandeville, the daughter of the owner, could behave like that.
Okay, so you're saying political, because the political leader are endorsing it, she feel like she has some form of
power to do what she did.
Okay. So do you think that politics actually help Jamaica, or is just a big competition and a fun and joke?
Let me tell you something. Me a 65 years old, and I've been voting from I was 18 years of age, right? And the country was way worse than now. But I wouldn't say that because people is still living in deep poverty, and it only helping the politician, them, it not helping the people them that vote for the politician. Good compliment.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion, okay?
Yeah. But though me a starch band PMP still, you know. But me just a tell the truth.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so since you're a PMP, what if you had a store or you have your little business here? What if a person come here in a JLP outfit and was flashing it in your face and behaving outrageous? What would you do about
flash
that?
back me orange in her face and then me and her hug up and she buy me share by and go on with her.
Alright.
Right, cause my friend them is labor, most of them. You understand? So, you know, color have nothing to do with nothing. We are one Jamaica. So when them come here, see my labor friend that she buy for me a child. Right? And we make a joke, we hug up, we dance, the whole of it. We are one.
Okay, thank you for your honest
Yes,
opinion.
man. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Good day. Yeah. So the other day in Mandeville, a lady was kicked out of an establishment because she was wearing a People's National Party hat, and the establishment was a JMP owned establishment. What do you think about that?
I think that is stupid. This is 2025. Jamaica is now at a place where a people have love, peace and unity. We don't have no time for politics and deeper fighting and infighting, and you know, we're now dealing with love, unity and togetherness. So that is total stupid. You ever see Bruce Golding and Mark Golding fight them one another? Eh? When Darrell Vaz sit down, you know, see Darrell Vaz and Bunting them sit down in them big party, eat and laugh, and you understand me? So why we as the regular people should be fighting against each other over party colors?
Okay, so what do you think government should do about the fact that the competition is getting too hot and people are taking it literal?
It doesn't have nothing to do with government. It has something to do with we as a people. We are supposed to love each other. We are supposed to treat each other with respect.
Isn't it like a Beanie and Movado thing where people take the lyrical thing physical and get to beat
You ever see Beanie and Movado getting up and fighting each other?
No.
If you listen. This is 2025. We all need to take responsibility for our actions. We all have to learn to love each other and treat each other with respect. This not have nothing to do with not being in a cartel, no nothing.
So when say politicians, so even though it has nothing to do with politicians, you don't think that they can give some word of advice to the supporters?
But at the end of the day, if the supporters themselves dark on them inside, baby, politicians have nothing to do with this. They just show the darkness in our person. If you're gonna disrespect your fellow citizen and your brother and sister because of a party color that them wear, not have nothing to do with politicians, it has something to do with you.
Okay, so you think that politics actually does something for the country, or is a big competition?
Every country has politics, and politics have to run a country. We can't get up and run ourselves. So therefore, it is for us as people to not let the bigger heads them trick we and turn we an idiot. We must vote for what is right and stop vote for a buckle of beer and a plate of curry goat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance now, you have your establishment. What if a person come in here one day, say, I don't know which party you support, but they are wearing the opposite party say a shirt or whatever, and they came in here and they know which party you support, and they were flashing it in your face and behaving, you know, in disrespectful
No problem
manner.
to me, because in the first place you can't know what party I support. That is my personal choice. It's not something to be paraded, because I am not a supporter of one party. I am a supporter of progress. So any party that is doing progress and helping me to be prosperous, that is the party that I support. Not a color who doing the work to make the country and my generations to come better. That is who I support.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.
Bless you. Yeah, where's the now, baby?
Never long. I true she give me more than we expect to. But it
So why the Chinese them want to reach it 20 years for them pay them tax them going?
You want to hear that? You want to do that? Yeah, so hello, good day. Yeah. So the other day in Mandeville, a lady was kicked out of an establishment because she was wearing a People's National Party hat, and the establishment was a JNP-owned establishment. What do you think about that?
I think that is stupid. This is 2025. Jamaica is not a place where a people have love, peace and unity. We don't have no time for politics and deeper fighting and infighting, and you know, we are now dealing with love, unity and togetherness. So that is total stupid. You ever see Bruce Golding and Mark Golding fight them one another? Eh? When Darrell Vaz sit down, you know, see Darrell Vaz and Bunting them sit down in them big party, eat and laugh, and you understand me? So why we as the regular people should be fighting against each other over party colors?
Okay, so what do you think government should do about the fact that the competition is getting too hot and people are taking it literally?
It doesn't have nothing to do with government. It has something to do with we as a people. We are supposed to love each other. We are supposed to treat each other with respect.
Isn't it like a Beanie and Movado thing where people take the lyrical thing physical and get to bitter?
You ever see Beanie and Movado getting up and fighting each other?
No.
If you listen. This is 2025. We all need to take responsibility for our actions. We all have to learn to love each other and treat each other with respect. This not have nothing to do with not being in a cartel, no nothing.
So when it's a politician, so even though it has nothing to do with politicians, you don't think that they can give some word of advice to the supporters?
But at the end of the day, if the supporters themselves dark on them inside, the politician have nothing to do with this. They just show the darkness in our person. If you're gonna disrespect your fellow citizen and your brother and sister because of a party color that them wear, not have nothing to do with politicians, it has something to do with you.
Okay, so you think that politics actually does something for the country, or is a big competition?
Every country has politics, and politics have to run a country. We can't get up and run ourselves. So therefore, it is for us as people to not let the bigger heads them trick we and turn we an idiot. We must vote for what is right and stop vote for a buckle of beer and a plate of curry goat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance now, you have your establishment. What if a person come in here one day, say, I don't know which party you support, but they are wearing the opposite party, say a shirt or whatever, and they came in here and they know which party you support, and they were flashing it in your face and behaving, you know, in disrespectful
No problem
manner.
to me, because in the first place you can't know what party I support. That is my personal choice. It's not something to be paraded, because I am not a supporter of one party. I am a supporter of progress. So any party that is doing progress and helping me to be prosperous, that is the party that I support. Not a color who doing the work to make the country and my generations to come better. That is who I support.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.
Bless you. Yeah, where's the now, baby?
Never long. I true she give me more than we expect to. But it
So why the Chinese them want to reach it 20 years for them pay them tax them going?
You want to hear that? You want to do that? Lovely lady. So the other day in Mandeville, we see where a lady was run out of an establishment because she was wearing a People's National Party hat, and however, the establishment was a JLP establishment. What do you think about that?
Well, on my intake, that's wrong. Because whether if you're a JLP or you're a PNP, you're supposed to can go anywhere, go partake in any business where you want to do. So my intake on it, she's wrong. Leave the people and make them be where they want to be and do what they want to do. That's my input.
Okay, so don't you think that the government should intervene, being that people is taking this political competition?
Yes, I think so.
So what would your advice be for people who is taking the thing too literal? Or taking it too, serious?
They might take it serious for true, but it's stupid though. To me, it's stupid.
Alright.
For what them do, it's totally wrong.
Okay, being that happened, you think say politics really help Jamaica, or is just a big fun and joke and a big competition?
Well, I don't really know what to say on the part, honestly. I don't know what to say. In some ways it's good and it's bad. But to me, I know I'm going to vote again.
Why you not vote again?
I see the reason,
Like
them that do not offer me.
Like, so you know any politician personally that you ever asked for a favor?
Not really, but just like how them come round when an election time and them come ask you what this and what you want to do. Them can do it same way too, because them just come with a whole heap of dreams, a whole heap of hopes.
So you think politicians really can help people that much, or people really need to help themselves first?
No, well, it's a hit and run, a hit and miss. We supposed to can help ourselves also, and them supposed to can help us too.
Yeah, but alright, what you think about some people that are illiterate, being that the resources to help oneself is right before their eyes and they're not seeing it, and then they're gonna say politician doesn't help or anything like that?
No, that is it. No, not everything politician come in and them to say, a politician for do this and politician for do that. No.
Okay.
We supposed to can fulfill the gaps and for ourselves also.
Yeah, I asked that being that because of what you just said they have never done nothing for you. So,
no, do not for me,
like personally,
you
never approach a politician or go to a politician office and ask for something personally?
Never.
So haven't you tried?
No.
Maybe if you tried, maybe you would vote.
And if I try, I work, so
no.
I'm alright by myself, so no.
Okay, but you won't vote again?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Positive.
Okay, thank you for your opinion.
You're welcome.
How one of the most problem where you face with police and transport authority on a regular basis?
Boy, some of the time at the parking, you know.
Yeah.
The parking, and some of the time we really walk out of line some of the time, so some of we're handed down too, we kind of deserve it, you see me?
Kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, but what are the number one issue where you face every day? Number one, more than anything else, you see me?
Number one issue we face every day.
Alright.
Boy, all in the street, brother.
Yeah.
Some of the time they find something to put on you.
Okay, so what you would love for government do for public transport drivers?
Alright, number one, we'd love some parking
Yeah.
downtown and organize the system better.
Yeah.
If I put in a parking area and we load in an order, so we won't have no problem with the transport authority and the police.
Alright, so do you think that government driven transportation and public transportation is at a more ease than the regular private one man?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So why do drivers hide from transport authority even though they know their papers is straight and their vehicle is fit enough to be operated?
Boy, some of the time the transport authority them want to do the policeman them work. When the police them to do.
Okay. So what do you think about some of the ticket prices? You know that police.
Why some of them rough. John know. And some of the time the police then we have like a leniency upon where we give them a little reasoning, you see me?
Yeah, so you think most of the cops, of the polices, you think they are emphatic and try to look on you guys' side and have a more leniency, or you think some of them is just, rough, too rough?
Yeah, some of them rough.
Not considerate? You say they are not considerate?
Some of them go hard, man, but basically, you know the work have to done still, but some of the time they exercise the training when they get in a training school.
Okay.
Rough.
Okay, so what you think about the government don't want or the police authority?
Hello. Hi, come now, hello. Hello.
Yeah, so what you think about government don't?
Hello. Come now.
Up here some moment, come in.
Hi, my friend, come now.
So what you think of?
Come now.
Up here, sir.
Up here, sir.
See a lady attack you there. Yeah, my boss. So what you think about government don't want the public transport parking in the gas stations?
Boy, I don't, boy. What do I want to say? Why they don't want to park in at the gas station and load?
Yeah, what do you think
Why?
about that?
We never really have the problem there with them still, you know.
Yeah.
But I think if them provide the parking for the taxi man, then it will be better for you, man.
Okay. Alright, thank you for your opinion.
Yeah, man. Peace, man.
Alright.
Yeah, man. Hello. Oh, wait. Eh?